What up, this is Rama Screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment, and here's my review of Netflix new series, Trese. Hey, before you watch my review, please subscribe to my channel, press that like button, and ring that bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And if you'd like to help support this channel, please do so at patreon.com/ramascreen. That's patreon.com/ramascreen. Let's rock this. First up, I would like to say thank you to Netflix for granting me the screeners to this new show. They've asked me to not spill spoilers, therefore this review is spoiler free. I repeat, there are no spoilers in this video review. Okay, I'm Indonesian, not Filipino, but all my life, Filipinos are my neighbors, geographically and literally. Grew up around them at school or at church. So to come across a Netflix anime like this, featuring characters that speak Tagalog, complete with the accent, all I can say is congratulations to my Filipino friends out there on making their latest mark in such an awesome way. Trese is a fantastic horror action adventure. It's stylized and gloomy and irreverent, and of course the cultural aspect gives it its own flavor. And the lead character is like a less cynical female version of John Constantine. Fierce and undeterred, highly skilled and downright impressive. Brought to you by Jay Oliva, who's directed some of your favorite DC animated movies in the past, Trese is a must-see. Based on the Philippine graphic novel created by Bridget Tan and Kajo Baldissimo, created for the screen by Jay Oliva, Trese is set in Manila, where the mythical creatures of Philippine folklore live in hiding amongst humans. Detective Alexandra Trese finds herself going head-to-head with the criminal underworld composed of malevolent supernatural beings. Voiced by Lisa Soberano in the Filipino language version and by Shay Mitchell in the English language version. The animation is done by Jay Oliva's very own Lex Otis studio, which will also be developing Army of the Dead prequel with Zack Snyder. But what they did here on Trese is old school yet piercing bold. When it comes down to it, they're not really experimenting with anything new, as it is more about applying Filipino mythologies onto the same quality of animation that Jay Oliva's team has been doing over the years. The character designs in particular definitely look like they jumped straight out of the comic book pages. Dark, mystical, and stoic are some of the things that they clearly were aiming for with the tone of this show. The decision to have a Filipino actress and a Filipino-Canadian actress to voice the lead role is hella smart. There's no whitewashing here, you guys. And all the actors involved did a smashing job at conveying not only the complexity of their respective characters, but they also fully understand the context of their motivation, which includes family honor and sacrifice, and all of the values that are deeply held by the folks from that part of the globe. As for the story itself, although 6 episodes are rather short, thus they leave me wishing for more. But you know what? 6 episodes are not a bad start for a first go-around. Some of them are procedural, in that Trese goes to a murder scene, she investigates, and she uncovers that the crime is supernatural based. But there is a connecting thread between all of them. And these cases do lead to a much more colossal overarching conflict. One that has ties to Trese's past or upbringing, which is why these episodes are also riddled with flashbacks. Heavy emphasis on legacy, heavy emphasis on guardianship, heavy emphasis on loyalty. The twists and turns and the mysteries along the way circle around those themes that make Trese an alluring anti-hero. The Filipino elements are not hard to follow, so don't worry if you have no knowledge of Filipino folklore creatures. The writers craftily blend that into the storyline in a way that's inviting and welcoming you on the ride, as opposed to making you feel like you're just on the outside looking in. Overall, this is a bloody fascinating new show, and Netflix's gamble on it will pay off. Any intriguing project that brings more attention to Southeast Asia is a project that's A-okay with me.